Welcome back to the Inn at the End, friends. Our troopers are already at their table, getting underway. Why don't you go join them? I'll bring you a drink.
Welcome to the Inn at the End, the internet's #1 D&D Let's Play show. I'm your host, your DM, Alex. With me is
Dash as Valen.
Caleb is Simon.
Milo is Ace.
Red is Ben.
And last we left the boys of Quilton Bay. They were investigating what's going on underneath the ziggurat. Let the adventure begin.
That's good. That's
We're
good pop.
America's #1 D&D foreplay podcast.
That's right. That's right. We're here for play.
Nailed
Hey!
it. Brought it back around.
So yes, last we left off, you went underneath the forester's old abandoned enclave, found a crevice that led you towards the ziggurat, and you found an underdark cavern full of vines and mist and weird little bugs and a painted lady that you killed in the vines. You are congregating over in that area where you killed her. You came up about 30 feet away from that, and then Val, you were investigating up about 50 feet to see what was going on. That's when you spotted the painted lady. The fight ensued, and now, after that moment of tension, and the painted lady destroyed with a lot of smiteful damage, what are you guys doing?
What the hell was that?
That felt so good.
Yeah,
like
that-
we
that-
obliterated that.
That thing
Yeah.
was terrifying. What do you guys know what that was?
Right, yeah, I think
I'd
they
go
call
and
him a
check it out.
painted lady.
Yeah.
A painted lady?
Right.
We
yeah.
encountered a couple of them when we were headed to the forest
I take off
temple.
the mask.
The mask was destroyed. It was such a because it was a
Sorry.
crit with smite damage. The whole thing evaporated.
There's no trace.
It was pretty
The
cool.
whole body, the yeah, like it got sliced.
Well, remember
and then
when
like
I-
white light.
Can I just get a recap? I mean,
That's what I just did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's doing it
He just
still.
did the recap.
Well,
I
remember
did
too.
the intro recap and then a recap. So wait, what you're asking for is a third recap.
Wait, was it my smite or your smite?
It's yours.
I
It was yours.
I was
Yeah.
holding her by the neck with my
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
my chain.
yes.
Oh, that was-
And then remember when I
Yeah.
smite, my divine smite damage comes out like a bunch of ghosts, like coming out of the ground and like grabbing them. So she just got taken.
Cool.
She gone.
Cool.
Yeah.
So,
No loot.
are there going to be more of these?
Well, I don't
They
know if
come
you
in-
remember, but last time we talked, like a minute ago, I've discovered that there's one super close by, and we should either be quiet, slow,
right.
or all of those things.
Right.
or we
And-
just say, bring it on, bitch.
Well, maybe let's have a look. Can I do a perception check to see if
Give me a
I can
perception
spot
check.
this?
Yeah.
She did actually quite a bit, but...
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I don't care.
That sounds like
my
Val. Yeah.
character is fine, so
It's not my wheelhouse.
that's not my
Yeah,
thing.
We're not talking about that right now.
16.
16, taking a look around, looking at the cavern. It goes down a fair ways. Like a drop from here is not going to be fun. Goes up probably about 80, 100 feet. Looking around, you don't see any signs of another painted lady. Just kind of the quiet clicking of bugs and the humid atmosphere in here. I would say that you notice there are a few kind of trails, like what do you
like nature trails.
yeah, nature trails, convenience paths. Looks like there's one that goes to that spot that you came from and kind of leads upwards.
Okay.
Hmm.
Should we just be on guard and make our way?
Yeah, we should just move carefully. Ace, did you say that you got injured?
Yeah, she did kind of do a fair bit of damage because I don't really want to rage or anything. 'Cause I'm lady.
All right. And you still had those temporary hit points though, right? Okay. How much?
chewed right
how much
through
did you
them.
get damaged for?
A fair bit.
Like how much?
I don't think this is right. I doubt I got damaged by this much.
Are you?
You remember they did the big.
There's the cloud
gas
kill,
spell,
and
cloud
you were the
kill.
one 1v1ing in that spot. I think she did have an attack
Until I
against you. plus
yanked her out of
the-
there.
Right, because I was in the cloud kill as well, but I didn't take that much damage.
Because you saved.
That's right.
Right.
It was
Yeah.
a big cloud kill on you.
Oh, okay.
Like it was like 6s.
Yeah, and that's not even something I could have negated.
Right.
I am down 31 hit points.
Out of 70.
Yeah.
Really? I was
I'm
right?
That health bar is still green.
I'm gonna I'll lay on hands you, and I'll give you all 31 back.
Oh.
Sick.
Wow. You can do that?
7 times 5.
Yeah.
My lay on
You got
hands
4
is
left?
like only
Yep.
a little bit. I'm only a level 2 paladin, so.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
If you flip your life counter over,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's 69.
I actually have 62 hit points.
Oh, so you're fine.
So I'm actually fine.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, he already healed you for 30, so
I guess
We could just...
F.
I do have a question
F9.
about the life counter. What is it counting? Is it counting down your life points, like your total, or are you
Yeah.
counting up to your?
Counting down.
Okay.
Okay, so
Good to
I'll
know.
just heal you for
Who
the
counts
what
up?
little that you're missing,
I do.
which is what
7.
7?
Oh.
6.
It's much easier
How
to
much?
do the math.
How much? health?
It makes sense when you're doing damage.
6.
Like-
It's actually 6.
Okay,
For lots
okay,
of
I
that
have
makes sense.
28
Yeah. Excusable.
Give me
points.
6.
I give you I give you 6. I have 29 points left in my health
Okay.
pool.
3.
You did a little,
Wow.
do a little lay on hands. You
5,
heal up a little bit in
6.
this dank, humid cavern.
There. Okay, I'm back to full health.
Sounds good.
This...
What are you guys doing?
I think we should, venture on, but kind of move, cautiously. I am probably the loudest because I'm wearing such heavy armor, so I'll take up the rear. If someone quieter wants to go up front.
I can do that.
Super quick.
Me too.
I don't breathe, so.
Simon, and I put out a fist.
Would breathing be normally very loud?
Fist bump.
It might make my cool plate armor that you see here shift and make lots of sounds.
But you don't breathe, so.
No.
Oh, but you're also wearing heavy armor, so. All right, what one of you want to take lead?
Yeah.
In fact, you can barely hear me over how
Ace.
much loud it is.
I'll pull up second, Ace. Does that work?
I got this.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
I'll take up the rear and let's try and move quietly and keep our eyes and ears open,
All right.
or our eye.
Thanks.
All right. So you guys are heading.
Keep going up. Yeah.
Keep going up. Go ahead and give me a stealth check since you're doing this quietly.
And we got past without a trace, remember, guys?
Oh, nice.
Right?
I mean, I didn't cast it.
I thought we
Oh,
did.
It doesn't sound like you have it then.
Damn it.
Oh, I cast it
Didn't you, though?
like
for
a
real?
session or two ago.
Yeah, it was a
it's
while
probably
ago.
over
Yeah.
by now.
22.
22.
What the hell was
It's
that?
my armor.
That's my armor.
So much for not breathing. That
14.
Oh, okay, 5.
5.
doesn't-
Welcome back, Dash.
13.
13. Okay. So you're climbing up.
Good thing you're in the back.
And you've got these
Yeah, I know.
these ledges that you're like climbing to, and you noticed that little desire path, Simon, and so you're kind of following that a little bit, and you see there's little handholds and stuff to climb this a little easier from
Yeah.
ledge to ledge. You're quick, you're quiet, you make some sounds, a rock or something breaks off, and you hear it fall, and kind of hit off the wall. You don't hear any sound beneath it, it falling wherever. It's hard to judge what's down there. We get up to where the ceiling of this cavern is above you, about 20 feet above you. And you see this like rim of carved stone that's up here. And from where you came in, it would be to the right, is a stone archway that's covered in vines.
Hey, Ben,
Yes.
you studied this kind of stuff in dwarf school.
Not really. It turns out my mom wasn't really a dwarf and my dad wasn't around. So
Oh, yeah, and you kind of ought to have had anyway.
theoretically,
When you die.
I have it. I just don't use it for like character reasons,
Yeah.
So
Continuity and all that.
I take a look at the stone.
Okay.
I want to see if it reminds me of any of the the past like strongholds and buildings I've been to in the past. So specifically, like if it reminds me of.
I'll tell you what it reminds you of.
'Kay.
It reminds you of the stonework of the ziggurat.
oh,
We
the,
know
the,
about
the
that.
large stones and the kind of like tannish color to them.
Okay.
that is different than anything else that's part of Quilton or part of this cavern.
What about the runes, though? Like, do they look familiar?
Runes? Did I say
Didn't
there
you
was
say
runes?
carvings? Or
No, he said it's covered in vines.
Yeah, covered
no,
in
you
vines
said
in
the archway is covered in vines, but I thought you said that there was a
carved stone, like
just
cut
carved,
stone.
Okay.
Yeah, as opposed to like raw stone.
Gotcha.
I'll hop
Let
up
you know
there.
that there's something.
Hewn,
Okay.
not rune.
Yeah,
I think
Yes,
that's where I
yeah,
went
that's where
wrong.
yeah,
I am rune eager, so it's
absolutely.
just
I want to hop up into that alcove area and try to
Where the
open the
vines
door.
Kind of this like large circular area that you're climbing up to, and so it's like this platform around the very top, and then there's that archway, like a stone archway. It looks like
I want to go.
to the archway. We head over to the archway,
And I light a torch because I'm sure it's dark here.
it's pretty dark. It's dim light for sure. There's some kind of glowing fungus that's has an ambient light, but it's all dim light.
well. While we're up here and he's doing that, can I now, from this vantage point, take another peek around to see if, because I'm suspicious. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
felt
From
I
up here,
felt
go
that
ahead and give me
there's
another perception check.
Oh man. Okay, so I have double proficiency while on the coast and in the Underdark. Does that apply to perception?
More on the
Because
coast.
it's wisdom or intelligence.
What are you getting it from? Like, what's the feature?
Natural explorer.
And what does the natural explorer tell you?
Double proficiency on wisdom intelligence while on the coast and in the Underdark.
I think it's for specific tasks. But let's go with it.
Well,
This is you're
I mean,
in your
we're
home
exploring.
environment, so you
Yeah.
can double your proficiency with
Okay,
this.
good.
You have expertise
In that case,
in these
18.
environments. 18. You look around, and up here it looks like it's a little more taken care of. Things aren't as overgrown, but there's not a lot of places to kind of hide. You just seeing what you see. You see a little like a big spider crawl out of like the vine and then goes up the vines. That's about it.
My
up here.
My brow furrows, and internally I'm frustrated and suspicious.
Okay.
Can we see where the stone bridge leads into, or is it like too dark to look on that side?
The vines here are a bit thinner. You can see through. It's dim light in. You don't see any light down further. Looks like more hewn, carved interior.
Okay.
Room, like a hallway that goes in, and then the darkness hides. You can't see too far in.
Okay, I'm just gonna cross the stone bridge.
It's just an archway, like a stone arch, like
Oh.
like a doorway marked by stone.
Why did I think there was bridge?
I don't know.
I thought there were runes.
We are all so
For
hard on
sure.
the same wavelength today. It's very impressive, actually.
All right, I'll go through the archway.
You push back the
I
vine.
read the
I
runes.
push Val out of the way as I go.
I
first.
resist that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you were already up there going through. The two
with the
of you
torch
are,
and everything.
are
I even
going
got a
through.
torch.
You've got the torch. That's right. So with the torch,
And
you're
he
able to
fucking
see.
blinds us all. We're like, what are you doing?
I can't
Warn
see.
us so we can turn off our dark vision.
The stone hallway leads down, and it splits off in a T. So you have a left direction or right direction. As you come up a bit closer, you see to the left, it goes into like a natural cave system. It's not cut stone. To the right is more cut stone, and then a doorway.
Ace doesn't even look left, and he just starts going down the right.
You know what we should do, guys.
Start going down the right.
With
There's
the
a wooden door down
The
there.
very obvious thing that we should do is two of us go right and two of us go left.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
All right.
No,
we'll
let's
meet in 3 to 4 sessions.
No.
let's go right.
One
right.
goes to explore the bottom of this this canyon.
You know what? I think me and Simon got this. You guys wait
Yeah.
here.
There's a way to fix this.
Listen for
I just
funky
need a cloning machine.
Hey.
Let's go right. I think we all go right.
Yeah. As you head down, you see
Into-
Aces down there,
Yeah.
looking at a wooden door.
We had an issue with the door in the past, didn't we? Where
We've had
it
an
hurt
issue
us?
with everything.
That's D&D, baby.
Yeah.
If it's an inanimate or animate object, we have had problems with
it's
it.
our motto.
I vaguely remember running into a trap with a door. And
Okay.
Well, then
I'll check for traps.
You've been playing games
Give me an
for
investigation
years. You're
It
game
could've been
pilled,
this
bro.
campaign.
I mean, doors in D&D.
I
That's
feel
a
like it's
classic.
a thing. Where
So
we ran
that's
into
an
a
8.
trap door.
8? Doesn't look trapped.
How about we send one of my crabs to check?
You have crabs? to send
Is
out?
it like an ability?
I don't know. Wouldn't that be fun though?
I mean, you got crabs living inside of you. You want to give me an animal handling check?
Fuck yeah, I do. Fuck yeah.
What is it going to accomplish? Do
To
I need
check
to
the doors.
Do I need to talk to
Not
this animal?
much, guys.
I can.
We know.
hey. I can do 1 minute through the eyes of this crab.
That's a 21.
Okay.
Should I beam my brain in or just let it?
Oh, to the crab?
Yeah,
Oh shit. Well, let's see what happens. I roll the 21 first.
because I can do 1 minute in the eyes of an animal.
Mm-hmm. Did you want to do that?
I
But
mean, why
can
not?
Can you? But
Do
you are
it.
only in the eyes of
does
it.
Right.
Like,
So I could wait. Are you shuffling it under the door, or what are you
just
having it
test
do?
if the door is trapped.
Oh no, I don't need to be a part of that.
Okay.
Oh, you're just sacrificing your.
Yeah.
I guess describe to me. I thought you were going to like kind of shuffle the door,
Same.
have the crab
Yeah.
kind of go underneath and see what happens.
And then try the handle on the other side.
Gotcha. That is what you were hoping
I feel
for.
like
That this small
higher.
crab that's been living inside of you was going to be able to know that it should go on the other side and open the door.
I tell
That's
it.
absolutely. In common.
No.
Yeah.
he
Crabbing, right?
no he
I can speak with crabs.
In
from my
Rangoon-
sword.
Yeah.
My
You
sword allows
That's right.
me.
You speak to him
You can
in-
speak to crabs.
Yes. And they understand me.
But if they're a petulant child
yeah.
and they don't want to obey,
I believe the language is called Rangoon.
that's a good one.
Thank you.
That's
God
solid.
damn
the
it.
door.
Solid.
Yeah.
Simple wooden door. There's a lot of space between. You hear it clacking on the stone underneath. You see it. Let's give it a skill
Well,
check.
hold on. Are we going under the door? Because if we're
It's going under
under
the door.
then I'm seeing what it sees.
Oh, okay. All right.
So you see the world looks wild.
Yeah.
Like you're seeing
Stocks.
in like 60
Uh-oh.
degree.
You're good.
You're seeing like
Nope.
No, you're not good.
I'm not good.
It's your microphone, but I don't.
It's got to be.
You sound good though.
Okay. You're seeing in 360 degrees from like two different vantage points. It's tough to like make that
Simon,
coincide.
Yeah, Simon on
So you
this
like
side
closed one eye and you're like, okay, that's much better.
Simon on this side of the door throws up immediately,
Yeah.
from, like
You're
vertigo.
woozy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck. you see through the crab's eyes as it goes underneath. The other area beyond here is just full of like busted wood and overgrowing mold, and it looks like it's like a trash pit of some sort.
Okay.
You see it looks up towards the door and sees the handle, kind of just sits on that for a bit, looking at it, and tries to climb up the wood, but slips off, and then turns around and starts like going through and rummaging through some of the old, rotten
Gets
stuff.
distracted by food.
Yeah.
Like looking for
It tried to climb and it failed its rolls. It's like, that's enough.
Did I see any sort of traps or sort of weird locks or
Looks
runes or anything? like
same on this side as the other side.
that? Okay. Simon unconnects with the crab and tries the door.
Door opens.
Oh, perfect.
That only took one session.
Quick, grab my crab.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Put him back through my eye hole.
It smells of moldy fruit.
Aw.
In Rangoon.
And Rangoon. And the rest of you see inside here is this large room, and all pushed to one side is a bunch of busted shelves and wood, and you see like mounds of like old rotten food that has just gone bad and is like growing fuzzy mold on it.
Does this look like they're in on?
No?
Isn't
What other pits?
I remember there being a trash pit.
Yeah,
like
there
we
was
saw.
a trash bin.
Where at?
To get here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. There was I would say it looks similar in that they're both made of like stone and they held.
Oh, wait a
things,
minute.
but
garbage.
There's
Is
a
it-
much bigger, and it's the different kind of stone. It's that
Does the
more
wall
tan
start-
colored stone.
Don't we know that the ziggurat was used to like get rid of trash at some point?
I think we do.
Like from
It,
the
it used to be. You all know this. It used to be used to hold food
Yeah.
until the Drescu showed up, and the food was then held in town. It was
this
like
must be
long
their
storage for
And-
Quilton
Oh.
from
And now-
before your time.
So the shelving, the broken shelving that we see, is this like what we would
the old storage
assume?
unit.
Yeah, is like where it was stored.
Most likely, yeah. It looks like
Okay.
this is a place where they stored food, and it's just all
Any-
been busted
just gone
up and
to-
Any
gone
other
by the wayside.
doorways, or is there a higher place that like stuff gets dropped in? Because
Pretty short ceiling here. You don't see any entrances in the ceiling. You do see on the other side of the room is another door. It's a big double wooden door.
I want to go listen at that door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
And I wouldn't mind just kind of scanning the waste to see if there's anything of value.
Give me an investigation check.
10.
10. You hear the sound of like rats and stuff on the other side, just like some squeaking every so often. And at some point you hear like wood moving on stone, but just once.
I got a
I go back to the group, guys.
Yeah.
There is something moving over there.
Yeah.
I say we bust her and kill.
Aim for the bushes.
The door we came in through. Can I open it back up and kind of just peer outside real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I see anything?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh no.
You can't see around the painted lady that's obstructing your path.
You only see a white mask.
It's a 10.
A 10? Take a look. Nothing down there.
Okay. I'm gonna shut the door. And is there like maybe a chair in here or something?
There's like a quarter of a chair,
Okay.
just like the back part.
Is there like a glass bottle?
There's a busted glass bottle.
Like how much of it?
You can't.
Whatever
Home
like
Alone
a
this,
cartoon
sorry, dude.
character would be left with after they had smashed a bottle.
Can I put that half on like the door handle precariously, maybe to balance it, so if someone comes in,
Sure.
it falls and shatters, and hopefully we'll be able to hear someone coming in behind
Yeah,
us.
yeah. You can find like an old jug that's got like a little handle that's busted off. So hang that on the thing.
Okay.
It's like those
smart.
birds that kind of like
Yeah.
balance.
Ooh. Ooh.
Are there micro machines that we can put down?
There's not. There are no micro machines.
In this world.
Okay.
I mean, there's
cool.
small machines.
I invent micro machines and become a billionaire in this world.
But
Roll for it.
Natural 20. I'm not even kidding.
All right, well, because there's no good billionaires, though, we kill
Suddenly,
you
Simon starts to talk super fast.
about nothing. He rolls back all of his DEI policies.
I wish I could have gotten that 20 on something like that I've done so far.
Us too.
But we're billionaires now.
A fleeting moment, Simon sees a small car,
What
and then
is
it's gone.
a car?
All but
Oh, that's going to
forgotten.
plague his
Amazing.
memory or plague his mind for.
He's now mentally ill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like a Cthulhu level mindfuck. Like,
I kick open
Okay.
I'm with him.
Give me a strength check.
that would be a 21.
21. 20 is what you needed. You kick open the door, and the wooden bar holding him in place on the other side cracks, opening the two doors. Inside, you see another room. This one not full of garbage, but shelves. This is probably how this is supposed to look, is with all the shelves up. And you see these shelves and barrels, and there's broken stuff all kind of strewn about. There's a few torches that are lit on the far side of the room. But immediately in front of you, all you see is shelves with food on them.
The boys are back in town.
And you hear a small yip from inside. Huh? And then that wood sound again.
It's all right. We're not here to hurt you.
I go and investigate.
Okay. You make your way down the right path of the shelves, and you
Of course. Always
turn.
the
You're
right.
right. Yeah. I made an assumption there. And you find yourself next to a bunch of big barrels, and it's kind of like a dead end, and you kind of push through another set of shelves into another shelf alleyway, and it only goes the other direction. Like, things are packed tight here. And you go down, and you hear somebody on the other side of the shelves just kind of say timidly, Who's there?
It's Ace.
And Ben.
Who's that? What?
You know, we're the Quilton boys.
The McQuiltons.
We're here to rescue
You're not
you,
supposed
I
to
think.
be here. Where are you?
Here.
We're right here. We're in the hallway, the middle of the...
Where I can hear you, but it's... And you're just kind of standing in between, like, two large shelves.
Oh.
I
Are you-
push the shelf.
Give me a strength check.
I'm gonna be at the entrance where he busted in the door, and just kind of making sure no one comes out or in this way.
Okay.
11.
11. Does not budge.
Hey, Ben, this is kind of heavy.
Need some help? I'll help you.
I'll help you.
I don't know if you want to try this, buddy.
It looks like there's another, like, set of shelves on the other side, too. Like, it is tight, and there's a
Are we
lot of
gonna
stuff
get-
on these shelves.
a mummy Rachel Weisz tipping over all the library.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Domino effect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love that movie. Oh, a 16.
16. You push hard on it. Doesn't budge. You
Right.
knock some of the
Sorry, buddy.
food and stuff, like the supplies that are on there, off, and you hear some stuff scatter on the other side, and you hear that voice again. That's like further in the room.
Oh.
Just be like, "What? Stop with that! You can't." I gotta go tell someone about this.
Wait.
Give me a persuasion check
Sweet.
on those weights.
I mean, that was a high persuasion.
Yeah.
I would wait. In that
I would have
case.
stopped. Yeah.
Somebody came into your house, started knocking shit around.
Wait.
Well,
12.
12.
I am
Good
curious
number.
to see what he has to say. He did say wait 15 times.
Yeah, but they cut off your weights, saying that I am not. You're not supposed to be here. If you're not supposed to be here, I got to tell someone. Okay.
You're right. Maybe you can show us the way out. We're lost.
I'll find
Please,
somebody that can help
we need
you.
your help. You're the only one that can help us.
And you hear footsteps.
I attacked him.
Give me an attack.
You attacked, I'm sorry, the shelf?
I'm going to try to break the bookshelf.
He's got his thing. You've got yours.
24.
Yeah,
24,
it's
that's a
the
hit,
your
for sure.
guys' thing that always worries me.
Should be worried.
His disdain for
rolled a
bookshelves.
1 on that attack, so pretty great.
You're halfling,
Could
though.
have been used for a good spear.
Oh, damage.
6 slash.
6 slashing. You knock through some of the shelves that are on this bookcase. You create a small hole, at least here. It'll need another attack maybe to get through the
I'm small.
one
Can
on
I
the other
climb through?
side. You've broken this set of shelves.
Can we
The
just
set of
go
shelves on
around?
the other side are still full.
Can we just go around?
Yeah.
You can keep going. You
Yeah,
can
I'm
get
gonna
down
go.
this.
I'm gonna go
you're gonna-
around
Well, and
towards the footsteps.
I'd like to
Okay.
use my kitty feline agility to like go to where I heard the voice and maybe try to
Yeah.
head it off.
Yeah.
More quickly, I break this other bookshelf.
Is it though?
Well, give me another attack. Give me another attack, and then
Resolve
each of these
the-
things are
yeah.
going to get resolved.
That would be 14.
14's a hit.
And that's a whole point more damage.
7 damage.
Yeah.
All right. So you make another hole that you could probably squeeze through. And on the other side, you see the torches that are offering that light source. Looks like a desk, some chairs, and more kind of busted stuff and shelves. And you see a flash of somebody moving to the left. Simon,
Yeah.
you are using your feline agility to go the same. Like, have you been following? You kind of went to the right and are back towards the center of the room now. Were you following with
So-
Ben and Ace, or were you back at the door with
I feel
Val?
like I was more towards the door with Val.
Okay. So you're more towards the door with Val, and so you want to just go the same direction they went? Do you
No,
want to try and
I'm hearing.
over the
I'm hearing the
shelves?
dialogue, and I hear that this person is spooked and trying to leave, and I want to try to echolocate or whatever. Like
Sure. You get the sensation that sound is coming from in front of you
Yeah.
and moving to the left.
yeah. So I would.
But
cut
between
to
there,
the
it
left.
looks like there's shelves in the way.
Well, I will.
Two of your friends went to the right and then have looped back around of these shelves.
Is there space between the shelves and the ceiling?
There is.
Then that's the way I'm going.
Do you mean acrobatics check to climb? Or an athletics check to climb?
He's doing the Tony Jaa, and these bookshelves are like the people in the movie Muay Thai Warrior.
If it's acrobatics that I can use, I have a non-natural 20.
It's athletics for climbing.
Fuck. I thought you said acrobatics.
I did, but then I corrected myself.
Well, why'd you do that? Then it's a 16.
16? That's enough. It's climbing
know,
shelves.
but-
It's pretty easy. 10 is what we were looking
There
for.
are footholds, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a ladder for books.
Yeah.
But you get to the top and you see that same thing. Looks like there's a desk with some like writing utensils. There's more stuff, and you see from up here, you see the person going towards another set of double doors.
I scramble.
And you scramble over, and you get to them, and they kind of turn and look at you, and they're like, "Ben, what were you doing?"
I'm trying to, like he's attacking the shelf, and I'm just like, I'm hoofing it after the guy in the middle. I imagine that I'm fucking way slower than Simon. I'm coming around the corner like, hey, you
Yeah.
kid, get back
So-
here.
So Ben, you keep going down the shelves.
Yeah.
Toward the other end of the room. You see Simon bounce over you
Yeah,
while you're
yeah.
doing this. And then you turn the corner at the end there, and you see Simon jump down, be right next to this person. And goes, hi.
As Ace breaks through.
And then Ace breaks through the shelves.
Like the Kool-Aid man.
And he looks at all of you and he's like, oh, I guess I don't have to get anyone. Hold on. I know you guys.
We're the Quilton Boys.
That's everyone here. But I know you from the, oh God.
Yeah, I went to school with your big brother.
No.
Do I recognize this guy?
If I can get a history check from everyone to see if you recognize this person.
Can I hear them
14.
talking
Yeah.
on the other side of the room?
14.
I rolled a
14?
I had a natural one. I'll just take it.
15.
Okay. 15. They seem familiar. You've met them in your travels, not in Quilton.
In Brighton.
Not
In Stonefall.
Brighton.
We
Stone
recognize.
They
Fell.
can't place it.
We recognize you.
Yeah,
From the witch.
No, you were at the wedding. You're William's
Coconut
friends,
Bill. Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Or not the wedding, the ceremony.
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
thing, yeah.
at the
The
Thousand Palms.
betrothal.
Where did you guys go when we were at the Port of Stone?
Oh, we've been all over.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
That
were there.
sucked.
Remind us your name.
I'm Morgan.
Wait,
I was
Morgan
hired by
Corgan
Val.
by
and
Val.
Morgan.
He's right over here. He's right
Val's
over here.
Oh right, Morgan.
Val!
I totally forgot.
Where
Yes.
are you?
Oh, I'm over here, and I'll come forward out of the shadows.
I have
Go
no idea
to the
who
left.
this guy is.
You go
guys.
down, and you see
No
your
idea.
elven friend Morgan.
Yes, Morgan. Wow. Yes, it's been a while.
It's been a bit. It's been about a month or so, I think.
Yes. So sorry about not following up and all that, but well, we got whisked away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How did
same.
you find yourself here?
Well, you guys left us at the Port of Stone, so I was staying with Brooch and Corgan and Dorgan.
Yeah.
Where
just
are they?
trying to do
Okay, go on.
We know where they are.
Oh right.
Right, so you were staying with them.
right, and then that guy, whoever that was, the
Grov.
came and
Yeah, what do you think of my armor? Oh, wait,
Oh,
I don't
let's-
have his armor.
I
I have somebody else's
want to
armor.
hear the rest
No,
of the
I've,
story.
I've got his.
There
his
it is.
armor.
oh,
He's got it on.
that's good. So he's
Oh yeah.
Oh,
no,
okay.
he's
That's
gone.
good. That's
He
Yes.
said nobody treats Morgan that way, and then
thank you.
He
Then
said
we
that.
found him.
I remember him saying that.
At a dock. I remember.
When
fantastic.
when I finished him off, I said this is
Ganked
for
him.
Morgan because we didn't know if you had lived or not.
yeah,
just assumed.
we assumed the worst.
I thought you were all dead as well. I'm so happy that you're alive.
Yes, no. Yeah, very
It has
much
been a stressful month.
All right.
I will say.
Yeah.
So Morgan, how did you get here again?
Right. So when you left the Port of Stone, we were attacked by Grov, and Gorgon and Dorgan really tried as their best. They really tried, but they took us over. They took our ship. They put us in a ship and sent us here to this Quilton place.
Okay.
You have a great town.
Thank you.
And I told them, that I was working for you and that it was all above board, and they didn't really like that a lot. I told them I was good with record keeping, and so they found me a place here. So I've been kind of keeping the records here in this weird pyramid thing.
That's
for
actually-
the people
Yeah,
that
it's
are
a
here.
ziggurat.
That's but
Yes.
that's. I think they put you in the right position.
So Morgan, where are these people that you were going to get? Who are those people?
Oh, yes. Well, down a hallway in there is the people that kind of give me my instructions. They're a bit creepy.
Are they good or bad?
Oh, they're not great.
Are they vampires?
No, they have, I don't know what they are. They've got these masks on, and they're very tall.
Great, painted ladies.
Oh, it's a good name for them.
Are they white masks?
White masks.
Yeah, okay,
yes,
okay, okay.
they've got like a third limb.
And how many of them?
I don't know. They keep up in their weird cave, unless they're going out on patrols or telling me what to do.
Okay.
Or there's the
Are there
people
other
from,
people down here?
Oh, there's many Quiltoners here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Quiltonians. but
Quiltonians.
Carry on.
Quite a few. There's maybe 100 or so folks that are living here now.
Okay. Where are they?
Oh, they're just in the other rooms. They've converted the storage rooms in on the other side of the ziggurat here into like sleeping chambers for people to sleep.
Why are they down
in.
here?
Oh, they pray. It's like a religious thing. They pray every day for
what?
the Herald of the Storm.
Okay.
What happens if they don't pray?
I don't know. They always pray. They're
How
very
many painted
devout.
ladies are they?
I'm not sure. I tend to only see 2 at a time at most, but I have to think there's more than that in their weird little cave.
Okay.
What kind of stuff do they have you keeping records of?
The people coming in, they bring
Right.
people in from Quilton that want to
Where's Brooch?
pray here.
Can we
I'm
maybe
not sure
take
what
a
they
look?
did with Brooch.
Can we take a look at the book?
Oh,
or
absolutely.
books?
Yes, of course.
Oh yeah.
He
Go ahead.
brings you over to his old desk, and there's a bunch of books there. He pulls down. Here's the one I've been working on, and here's the list of people they brought in last week. You see a bunch of names. A couple are familiar. People in town. Others you're not sure if you know, but they sound like Quiltoners. There's a couple of Drescu names in there.
Where's Corgan and Dorgan?
I believe that when we got here, they separated everyone up, but from what I've heard, they're in one of the prisons in town.
Right.
Yeah,
And
the old longhouse, I believe.
Brooch?
I am not sure what has happened with Brooch. I have
Right.
not heard from him since we got separated, and I haven't heard any rumors. I don't talk to many people here.
All right,
Okay. Well,
Morgan, go ahead.
I was just going to say we're going to continue on, and
Can
Real
we just
quick,
leave
though.
this guy? I mean,
Well,
No, he's
Ace-
back on the payroll.
Ace, hang on one second. Ace, do you recognize any of these names? And I gesture to the Drescu ones. Like, do these names mean anything to you?
Not direct family members. I would say that there's a couple that are like people that worked for the family, that are part of the family
Names
that
in
you've
passing.
known. Yeah.
Anybody else that we would know?
There's names on there that you know. Yeah.
Okay. Anybody helpful?
No.
Anybody like Ghoul?
No one like Ghoul. It seems like Ghoul has coordinated and networked to get all those people at least in contact with her.
So it sounds like these people are basically in cahoots with Alastair and trying to help him. So,
But it seems like they're prisoners down here, right? Or
It doesn't
how do the
sound like
people
they're prisoners
Are they
if
being
they're
thrown
coming in
down
on
here,
their
or do
own.
they come down? They're coming by their own.
they come by their own. Yes.
and they
bring
choose
me.
to pray.
All right.
Yes, they're very devout.
all right.
They
well,
don't do
we
much
gotta
else.
stop that. We're done with that.
Well, Morgan, you've been very helpful, but I'm gonna have to, give you a black eye, and then tie you up.
Well, wait, he's back on the payroll.
A ruse.
Yes. Well, you see, if you suddenly come with us and you get separated and you die or something, that would be terrible. And right now
That
we're
would be
all
terrible.
we're all fit to take over this town. I don't know so much. Also, if you just let us go and we don't do anything to you, and then they come to you and they go, "Did you let them pass without notifying anyone?" They will then
I
hurt
see,
you.
I see.
What if we give him all of this alchemist fire? We send him into the office with the painted ladies.
No, I'm not going to send Morgan on a suicide mission.
Yeah, I don't like the
Nobody
sound
said
of that.
suicide.
No.
Nobody said suicide.
No. Well, and
It
what's
was
he gonna-
implied.
What's he going to do with it once he's in there?
Blow up.
Suicide.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I don't really want to blow up. I'm not very
Well, then
savvy in the
throw
ways
it.
of combat.
Throw it.
I've never thrown anything
Well-
very well in my life.
You've never skipped stones? What did he teach you when you worked for us?
Well, it was a short employment period. I'm glad to know that I'm still on the payroll.
Yeah, we owe you some back pay.
Yeah, if you get me out of here, I'll consider it paid up.
Oh, so you're here?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
unwillingly.
You were not
Oh,
terminated until
they don't
we're
want
done.
me to leave.
Right.
I asked about that, and they
And,
made
you know,
insinuations of my death.
If we carry on and someone else who works for these people find him here and he doesn't look like he's been forcefully tied up, they're going to think that he helped us. And then that would be bad for him. And if we can't free him immediately, then we have to come up with some kind of, ruse for him to keep him alive.
That makes sense.
Yes.
All right.
You know, I don't know
Go
you,
ahead.
kid, but you can just come with us.
We drank at the ceremony.
It's really not ringing a bell.
He doesn't remember. He
we had
punched,
a really nice talk that
He
night.
punched a lot of people in the face that
And
night.
to
Talked
be
about
honest,
your
that was not
anger
probably his first
and
drink.
how I might be able to use my anger. I really haven't taken it to heart, though.
I mean,
Go ahead,
That does
Val.
kind of sound.
All right. I'm going to give you a shiner.
Okay.
And here we go.
You get a bonus.
Do you want me to roll
this.
for it?
You can just give him one.
Okay.
He's gonna.
We
take
all
it.
want to see it.
Yeah.
I give him a shiner real quick.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Maybe that was a bad idea.
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
your head might hurt, but
Has anyone ever hit you before?
Yeah. But that was like 2 weeks ago. Was the first time.
You get a bonus. So just hang in there. When we're done, we'll square up the books.
Okay. If
All
you
right.
need anything
The
from
black
me,
eye
let
bonus.
me know.
do you have a length of rope nearby we can kind of put around your hands?
Oh, we've got tons of rope in here. Yes.
Great.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of tie him up.
Oh.
Oh,
I've had this happen before.
yes. And I won't tie it too tightly or anything.
And he says tighter.
I can escape easily from this.
No, that's okay. But just when if they find you before we can get back here,
Then
Right.
you coerced me.
He just
Yes.
pinches,
Yes.
pitches
Exactly.
a little tent.
All right.
Okay.
you
All right.
you have done a fantastic job, Morgan, and once we get all this settled away, I think there's going to be some great opportunities for you.
We
in
might
the
need a
future.
bookkeeper.
That would be fantastic.
No, not even just
That'd
a
be-
bookkeeper. Maybe like like a treasury secretary or
Or-
something
I could
of the
secretary
city.
treasuries.
treasury.
Absolutely.
Or
Yeah,
how
we've
about-
got a lot of gold.
how
I
about-
have over
how about a
100,000
a
gold.
I can
friend?
help you invest it if you need.
Oh, wow.
He can also be a friend.
Never
I don't know.
considered that. We
I
could
can be
Maybe
a friend. I can listen well.
Well,
All right.
I think he's already our friend. I feel like that one's easy
Oh.
to just. Yeah, he's,
I
Yeah.
just
he's
don't
our friend.
want it to
Well, I mean,
only be
He
professional.
did just let you punch him in the face.
He owes
Right.
us now that we rescued him. So
Well,
That's
we owe him.
not
I
true.
think.
Yeah,
I
he's
think we
definitely
owe
getting
him.
paid.
If you
after
rescue
this.
me, our debt is settled.
I don't
Perfect.
think so.
I'm so glad to see each and every one of you.
Ye-
Did
It's
he
been
like?
a long month.
Did he
and you see a
like getting
tear.
this black guy? Like I'm getting.
He didn't seem to like the black eye.
Okay.
No,
He
it
winced at that.
hurt him.
All right.
The being
So-
tied up, he was interested in.
Why don't you go and
Morgan's a little freak.
what do you think?
That's why I asked.
Why do you
Yeah,
think
like,
he was
where's the
invited to
line?
William's party?
The overt violence.
Yeah.
That he didn't like.
He knows more knots than anybody. That's number one why he was willing to sail with us,
Yeah.
and why he was at William's
Yeah.
bachelor party. All right.
Okay.
Anyway, so why don't you go hide in the corner or whatever?
We'll
and,
do. We'll do. Well, he sits at his desk, just kind of with his hands.
There
on
we
the
go.
thing.
Yes. Yeah.
He's like, well, so yes, if you're looking to do anything here, the people, if you go through those two big doors there, there's the main ceremonial place in the center of the ziggurat. We're kind of on the edge of it, but that'll be to your left, and then to your right is where the hallways lead to kind of the warehouse dormitory areas, and then there's another path that leads. So there's the stairs that lead up to the top of the ziggurat. I don't go up there. I'm not supposed to, but that goes to the top of the ziggurat.
What's up there?
Well, I only saw it when I was brought here, so I don't know, stones and
Can we get out of here? By
Markings?
the way, can we just like walk out of here?
the stairs will take you out.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. What about equipment? Are the people equipped really well? If we start just like
The people that are praying
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
Oh no, they're simple clothes. They're
I-
not allowed
I'm-
weapons.
I'm more
you mean our
concerned.
friends and family,
doesn't
acquaintances
sound
from
like-
town?
I mean,
I'm more
I'm an
concerned
orphan
about
from somewhere else.
the,
So
the painted ladies.
You're not.
Do they happen to congregate somewhere specifically?
Yes, so that's the other place is either the way you came, there's
Mm-hmm.
a kind of cave tunnel that
Right.
will lead to them,
Right.
and that hooks up with a place that if you were to exit those two double doors and go immediately left, that'll meet up with that cave.
so they know we're here already.
Well, we killed one painted lady already.
Oh,
on our
they
way
are
in.
probably aware that you're here then.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you know what they're not going to expect? Us going through that door. You guys want to go kick some ass?
Let's do it.
I think it's about time.
I'm tired
Right.
of these
Do
fucking
you mean like
monsters
just
in our
face
ziggurat.
all the painted ladies in this facility?
Yeah, just walk right through the doors and
I
kick
mean,
some ass.
how many are there? Do you know, Morgan?
I have only ever seen two at a time.
One is dead. There's one more.
So maybe 3.
To be fair,
Or
they all
five.
There could be 50, and
yeah
I wouldn't
they,
know.
They all look the same because of the mask, you
Right.
know.
What
So
is
like,
what is everyone praying to here? Like, what do
The
is there a
herald
focus?
herald of the
Alistair?
storm.
Is there a focus that they like?
The herald of the storm, Alistair.
Well, they got a ritual
Yes.
chamber that they go in. They,
They-
pray there. They're praying for the herald of the storm.
But they're just like,
Let's just go and
general
break their
prayers?
fucking altar and their crystal ball or whatever shit. Yeah, it's
That's
probably
what I want to do. Is I just want to go break whatever they're praying. Like, at what's their focus?
We're
for
gonna
the
go
prayer?
do that, but the painted ladies know we're here, and then they're gonna come in when we got our backs turned and we're breaking all their like crystal balls and stuff.
There's a member of the church, whatever your church is here, that comes by and kind of
Lord.
coordinates the the teachings or the chants.
What if
Do you know when
they come
they're
by at dawn?
at dawn. Okay,
Yes.
what if we did this?
What time is it now?
Lock the doors to the painted ladies.
I don't know.
Just like some rope and some wood, we lock them in. Then they got to go all the way around if they want to come. We just lock that other door too. What are we doing? Let's go lock that
So
other
you
one
want
we
to
didn't
lock
break.
us in? And
Yeah,
then-
and then we break the ritual spell at dawn when those other assholes come. We take the stairs out. Game over.
Seems like a good idea.
It's a great idea. Unless you guys want to deal with the painted ladies like I just suggested. We can walk in looking like badasses, or we just lock the doors behind and their office doors there.
Wouldn't
What
it be
time
wild?
Is it now?
You're not sure. You
Yeah, we don't
left kind of the middle of the day, I believe. Got
Right.
to the Foresters Enclave, went through the cave and up here. So it's probably getting close to evening. Not
So-
quite there yet.
So they recently prayed.
They prayed this morning, I believe. Yes.
We can wait one more day, nab the boss when he comes down, break up their circle afterwards.
I don't know. This sounds too easy in your description of it.
Duh.
I mean, easy is good.
Because it's a good
Okay,
plan.
you won me over with that.
Sometimes you just need to hit things.
It's a good plan.
So you want to lock the painted ladies in?
Lock the
Out.
office door, because they got their own door, right, Morgan?
There's a entrance, yes, at
With
the
a
end
door.
of the tunnel.
With a door.
It's more of like a goo.
Like
goo.
a membrane?
See, they can't.
A
get through
membrane.
Okay.
that.
Yes.
They can't get through that, obviously.
Well, if it's their door, I'm pretty
Maybe
sure
it's separating them from all the ritual casters. How do you walk through it?
I try not to. No, I never have. I've been there
When you talk to him, how do you
a
get
couple
to
of
him?
times. They come to me. They come here to
Here.
talk to me.
I feel like
I've
we've encountered this
I've-
goo before.
I've went to their door when they first brought me here, and
Yeah.
when I tried to escape, they brought me there.
Oh. And you went through the goo
No, they brought me there.
the other way.
I don't remember.
It's really important, Morgan.
I just remember that I was very scared when I left. There was buzzing.
Does something
Okay.
sting
Yeah,
you?
We've-
all right.
we've-
goo dimension.
We've dealt with this goo membrane before.
All right. Here's what we do: pile shelves in front of it, obstruct it.
and light it on fire.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that, but now when it
Yes,
comes out of
you
your mouth, it
were.
sounds like a really good idea. So, what do you guys think? Fire?
I really like fire.
He
Fire
said
has
it.
worked well for us in the past.
You know what's a really cool saying? Where there's smoke, there's fire. So let's make that come true.
And we're the fire.
Exactly. See.
You don't need to convince me. I'm not the one to convince.
Well, I think we should go through these doors and go down the hallway and kind of assess what we see.
All right.
And then
And
you know,
then,
if-
can they hear us through the membrane?
I don't know.
I don't think Morgan's an expert on them.
He's been here longer than us. I'm just
That's true.
asking.
That's
I
true.
don't. I don't like it there. It's
So-
scary.
I would rather just kill these painted ladies.
Right,
And,
me too.
Yeah, not
Like,
have
remember,
to
we
worry about
dilly-daddled about me and
coming up
Simon.
behind us.
Right.
Without
we
knowing
dilly-daddled
how
about
many
this.
there are, though,
There's
I mean,
at least one,
we can
maybe
take
upwards
care
of 49.
they
We could.
didn't they almost kill one of us?
What are they going to do? Fill their whole cave full of cloud kill and die themselves?
Exactly.
I don't even have to
think it
breathe.
would hurt
Why
them.
don't we just go through the doors and then see what we can see?
All right. Morgan,
You just
you're,
want this to progress, don't you?
you're relieved.
It does
Maybe.
seem like
I
you need to do
You
something
might be
to,
on to me.
to move forward.
See, this is why
I
we
like
needed
this
Val
idea-
when we were in the
planning.
woods.
This is why we didn't record an episode last time.
I open the doors.
We would have made negative progress.
yeah.
I open the doors.
You open the
We'll be back
doors.
in town.
These big stone
Back in the
doors takes
woods
a little bit to push
with
open,
Monet.
but once you get a little forward movement, it opens up, and you see this large hallway, like 40 feet across, that goes down. To your left, you see those stairs and a little bit of light that's coming out.
All right.
So it looks like that does lead outside. To your left is a longer hallway. It looks like there's a door at the end of it that is latched. And then to your right is a bunch of other hallways that are leading down to where those warehouse dormitories are.
And the one to the left was the one that Morgan said leads straight to the cave with the painted ladies.
Correct.
Okay.
Where's the membrane? Do we see it?
No.
Or is it like deeper?
Yeah, it's deeper. You hear from behind you.
Thoughts?
I always like to go.
Where does the right way lead?
To the dormitories.
Oh. That leads the painted ladies to come up behind us, but
And you do hear some chatter from the dormitories. There's, I mean, a
Well-
fair amount of people, and you hear a bit of a din of conversation.
So what I was getting from Morgan is that maybe people are not here against their
They're not.
will.
No.
They're not.
And so how are we going to just bust in and convince all these people that we're there to save them?
Well, that's why I think we wait till dawn. We get the boss and then just break their shit.
Yeah.
Break
Let's go
the
after the painted ladies. So left? I don't. It feels.
I would
it
say
feels
you
wrong to
also
go-
see another set of double doors that are just past the stairs, and that's where that ritual room is, where Morgan
don't
was
we
saying.
fuck
Let's
up
go
that?
praying was
Let's
happening.
start there.
Yeah, let's graffiti it so they can't use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paint
Yeah,
a big
we'll-
A with a
We'll
circle
go to
around
Big
it.
the.
dongs
We're gonna walk
and-
forward
Yeah.
to the double doors to the ritual room, and I'm gonna open it and look inside.
Go to those other double doors. They are the same as those stone doors that you came out of. So big push, and it opens it up, and you see light coming in from. Looks like the top of this has like a grate that lets light filter in.
Can we see what time of day it is now?
Approaching
more
evening.
specifically?
It's
Dusk.
overcast. It's foggy, so it's just this kind of like dim light that comes through.
But on the darker side of the day.
On the darker side of the day, yeah.
What do I see in here?
There are a number of pews that are lined up here, all facing towards the middle. There's built into the walls a number of statues of like tree-like people or insect-like things.
Okay.
Old things. If any of you have been to the ziggurat before, this isn't new. This is how this used to look.
Okay.
That's
Can I give a perception check in here?
Yeah, absolutely.
that's unsettling. That these insect things were here
That's
before.
a 3.
A 3. Taking a look around, it's
Yeah,
dim. it's
Nothing in here,
foggy.
guys. Click.
Hold on. And I open the door back up and I take a look.
Okay.
There we go. Perception, yeah?
Yeah.
That would be 25.
25. Taking a look, it looks like this has been well worn, like the path to and from. A lot of people are coming here every day. The pews have been maintained and repaired. Looking around, you notice that there's the statue facing you, so just across from you. There's a bit of vines coming behind it, and a bit of light, like not the blue light from the sky that is seeping in, but a torchlight, a warm light from behind there.
Do you guys see that?
Yeah.
As every so often flickers, and you get this
That's
little
got to be what we
yellow
got to break.
shade.
I go closer to it and
I
investigate.
follow Simon.
Okay. Give me an investigation check as you approach.
Back to my bad rolls.
Let me see if I have a plus. It might be.
8.
8.
I assume it is a -1.
I
18.
assist.
18?
Okay, 18.
Taking a look, you move some of the vines and the overgrowth around. Simon, you move it on the right-hand side, and you just stonewall behind. But Ace, you're taking
Nothing
a look,
here.
and you pull down some of the vines, and there's a crack in between this statue that leads to the other side of this room.
And what statue is this?
This one is like a large snake person
I feel like
Any-
I can squeeze through there.
with
any
like
any
long
inscription or
robes.
plates?
Not that you can read.
Okay.
Everything here has been well worn.
Okay.
Do I feel like I can squeeze through?
Oh yeah. You squeeze on through. It's easy enough for you to get through.
Ace.
On the other side, there's a couple of torches that are lit. To your right, you see the stone wall, and then it's interrupted by a large growing mushroom that kind of like has plopped down and is taking up most of the hallway. From that direction, you hear a softer din of conversation and metal on stone ever so often. The sound of metal and stone.
Weird.
To your left, you see is just overgrown, mossy vines. And the path continues and goes to the left and to the right, tees off.
I want to stealth in and look around this, past this mushroom, see what kind of voices.
Give me a stealth check as the rest of you tell me what you're doing.
I make sure everybody knows that Ace went through this crack.
Okay. Can any of us fit through that as well?
Looks
Or-
like it, yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Well, I guess if he's, should we follow after then?
Is there
I mean-
anything in here we should break or destroy?
that's what I'm worried about.
Should we push the pews together and light them on fire?
We could do that and then go through this crack.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I rolled an 8.
An 8. Okay.
Felt like a good
two-
So
idea.
Simon, you
versus
see
three.
Ace just going down the hallway to the right. It disappears.
Okay.
Ace, as you're heading
oh,
down to where that mushroom is.
and I say, he's gone.
And I've like got
and
my
I-
hands on a pew, and I'm like, oh, okay.
and I hustle
And you're like
through.
moving pews together. Like, oh, wait, not.
Okay,
Are
we'll
we
do
done?
this later.
Bonfiring.
We'll do this later.
And I hustle through
And
into
so,
the right.
okay. So you all begin to follow after Ace. Ace, the mushroom's like fallen off to the left, or from the left, and you see just past it is a lot more mushroom growth, kind of like coming out of this crack in the stone.
Are they mushrooms, Rex? Would I eat these mushrooms?
Well, that's a different question.
I can probably answer those. Can
Feels
I?
like some Lovecraft shit about to come down.
Some of them look recognizable, but a lot of them are just, I mean, none of them that are this big.
Okay.
But
But
they're
no
recognizable.
alternate dimension mushroom.
Wait, what's that?
Alternate dimension, like through portals that I've seen through.
I'm not sure what the question is yet. You just you're
More
stating
unusual
things.
mushrooms.
These are very unusual. Yeah, they're
Oh.
very big.
The largenesses.
The largest is what's throwing you off. Yeah, maybe it's like a big red mushroom with like some white spots. It looks like a
hell yeah.
classic
I
mushroom.
Good mushroom.
But then
immediately.
the ones past it are like these layered ones, like long, thin ones that are like cracking out in waves almost.
Those are
And it's like you could probably go through those mushrooms, but it would be a tight, mushroomy fit. But that's what you see as you get past there, and then the hallway hooks off to the right.
yeah. Fuck it. I'm already on the way. Keep going.
Which way?
Right.
Okay.
Always right.
Head on down, turn to the right. The rest of you, are you following?
I guess. I mean,
right.
he's kind of going.
You see him as you like all kind of stumble into that hallway. You see the same thing that to the left is that T-bone, to the right is the mushroom, and Ace just kind of squeezes through, and you see his head just to the right.
And leads us to our death.
As you turn to the right, you see a longer hallway that opens up, and there's torches, and there is 2 rows of metal cages. You also see about 10 feet in front of you, sitting on a stool, is a dress queue guard with a halberd, who's just kind of sitting there.
Give him the garrote.
Thanks for dropping by, friend. In the meantime, you can also leave our bartenders and troopers a tip over at patreon.com/in@the-end. We hope to see you here next week. Until then, grab your sword and keep on adventuring.